Hello, my name's Martin. What's your name?
I'm Sakila.
Nice to meet you, Sakila. Can I see your ID, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, that's great. Thank you. How are you today?
Very good. How are you?
Yes, very well, thank you. So, it's Sakila and it's level 2.
Yes.
So, we're going to start with the presentation and then we'll have a discussion about what you've said.
Okay.
I'll be making notes during the presentation, so don't worry about that. Do you have any material for me? Okay, thank you. And so, start when you're ready.
Thank you. So I would like to talk about the advantages of technology in the classroom. Let me start with saying what is actually technology. Technology is a body of knowledge devoted to creating tools, processing actions, and extracting of materials. So what is educational technology? It is actually a tools and medias that assist the communication of knowledge, how we develop it and how we exchange the knowledge itself. There are different types of tools in classroom that we use in terms of technology, like computers, mobile devices, interactive boards, smart boards, online medias, and also Web 2.0 tools like YouTube, blogs, and other platforms like Padlet, mind mapping, Facebook, and Twitter. Let me start off with the advantages. The first point will be definitely enhance the teaching and learning. Using technology actually helps in the approaches and the methodology that we use in our teaching. It also helps in assisting the instructional delivery, how we actually deliver the knowledge itself. We can make it more interesting by using the different types of media and technology, rather than making it board with only books and also chalk and board. My first point will be enhanced teaching and learning. With the assistance of technology, we can use different type of approaches and methodology in delivering the knowledge itself, especially in teaching and learning a foreign language. Because there are different type of learners. There are visual learners, auditory learners, read and write. I'm more of a visual learner, so I would prefer looking at the different type of materials where I can learn the best. I think by using technology, we can actually help accommodating the different type of learners in a classroom, and also enhance the instructional delivery and how we actually deliver the knowledge itself to different types of students. And also, I think we keep up to date with the trends of technology in the world by keeping ourselves with, by knowing the different types of technology that coming up each day. Apart from that, how it enhances it also keeps us parallel with the progression of the world. It makes us keeping up to date. When we're trying to use technology, we're trying to explore more. I think we are actually keeping ourselves up to date with the current technology that's emerging each day. My next point would be globalization. I think with the use of technology, there will be no geographical limitation, where students have more exposure, and also by learning different types of culture, geographical and demographic factors about other countries, I think we can help the exchange of knowledge will become easier. And also when we learn, if we are learning a foreign language, we can provide a richer environment with the language itself. And my last point would be producing independent learners and also future-oriented, where we're preparing the students actually to meet the real world skills. We're actually producing more digital savvy generation, preparing them for the future with enhancing their collaborative and communicative skills by using technology in the classroom. And also I think it increases the students' engagement, also motivation, when they can actually assess the information and the knowledge is actually in their fingertips. So I would like to conclude the presentation by saying that technology is actually very useful, and I think it has been a necessity in current world, today's education world. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to discuss some of the points that you made, Sakila.
Yes.
I think the one thing you talked about the different tools that you can use, and you
Yes.
talked about different online media, and you also mentioned Facebook and Twitter.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's really something that can be used in the classroom. Can you explain why you think you can use it, and maybe give me some examples about how you might use it?
Definitely, I'll definitely use Facebook and Twitter in my classroom if I'm teaching. The main reason because students are familiar with the tool. It has been used. It is being used widely. I would like to make advantage of what the students actually know of. For example, in Facebook, I can set up a group and I can enroll all my students in the classroom and actually send them reminders saying that, oh, it's time for you to submit this assignment or activity or project work. And for Twitter, actually, I can maybe tweet a word saying that come up with a question, sentence using this word, and they can tweet all their ideas and also sentences using Twitter. So I think that's actually helping them to be very use what they already have as a part of their life and also help to use that tool in learning.
Okay, but that must be quite complicated to do, because there must need to be some training for the students to be familiar with those things, surely.
I think these tools are very user friendly and intuitive. We don't have to actually drill them on how to use. They are already actually very familiar with the tools, and I think kids are very technological savvy nowadays, and we don't have to. If they need assistance, definitely we can help them, give them an introductory class. I think yes. Apart from that, I think those things are very user friendly, where they can easily use the tool.
Okay, but what about online safety? Surely we shouldn't be using something like that in schools with all the dangers of online.
Definitely, cybersecurity is a very important issue. I think if the class or school is using technology and this online medias to help in learning, cybersecurity awareness is very important, especially for the parents and the students. I think we need to have lessons of creating awareness among the students. It's very important. We need to teach them how to protect the personal data and everything in online. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And how do you feel like teachers have got so much work to do? How do you feel about them having to use these things in their classrooms? Surely it's more work, isn't it?
I think it is lesser work, because if you ask them, if you want to give them vocabulary test or coming up with sentences, if they are actually doing it in a book, you actually must sit and mark each and every of them. If it's online, you're actually just giving a immediate feedback for them. So they don't have to wait for a week for the books to be marked and to be written. And here they actually can get immediate feedback, and also it actually helps in peer feedback, where friends can come and help the teacher in correcting a vocabulary or a grammar mistake they've made in a sentence. So I think that's actually very helpful.
Okay, yeah, I can see how that might work.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, now we're going to do the role play.
Yes.
And this is the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your classmate.
Mm-hmm.
I always arrive late at your English class and leave early.
Mm-hmm.
You're not happy about that because I expect you to help me catch up the work that I miss.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hi, Sakila. Is everything okay?
Yes, hi. So you're late again today?
Well, yeah, you know that I work shifts, so I'm always late.
But still, I think if you need to be committed in whatever you're doing. I know you're working, but I think you should leave early or manage your time better. This is just affecting, I think, yourself and others around you.
But I am committed, and you know that I work shifts, which means that my shift finishes, and it means with the transport and everything, I'm always 10 minutes late.
I totally understand that, but I think it's actually creating more pressure for yourself. I totally understand that you're working and everything, but actually you're actually putting yourself in a very difficult position, that you're actually rushing up here and there. I think you should talk to your management, your work management, that you can actually leave 5 minutes earlier so that you can be here early and actually catch up with everything. It's now, and it's also actually kind of pressuring me where I have to actually take notes for you too, if you get what I mean. I'm not saying that I can't help you, but it's just that, yes.
Yeah, but remember you had 2 weeks holiday and I helped you to catch up. So
That's totally understandable because I mean, of course, I've been helping you and you're helping me. That I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but I think this is happening daily for you. And my 2 weeks holidays are planned, and definitely I asked help from you because I'm actually helping you. I think that you'll be very kind to help me back. But I'm actually trying to help you. I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm trying to help you, saying that actually, what do you think? Don't you think that you should be more organized?
well, I'm not sure that organisation is a problem. I am organised and I am committed to coming to these classes. That's why I come every week. Have you spoken to the teacher about that? What did she say?
The teacher actually she didn't say much about it. She said because we are adult learners, we should know actually how to manage ourselves. And this is a blended learning classroom, and most of the I think that shared online is there. But when we are having the face-to-face session, I think you shouldn't miss the classroom. I'm actually trying to make you understand why is it important for you because you don't. And sometimes there are the days that you don't come to classes, so it's me taking notes, and I have to keep in mind that I need to take for you too, and that's actually putting a toll on me, putting pressure on me. If you can understand what I'm saying,
well,
yes.
yeah, I'm really sorry. I should have said something sooner. Maybe we can sort something out.
No, I thought it was going to be fine, but as it's going and it's getting, and when it's getting tighter, there's a lot more assignments to do. I think yes, yeah.
Okay, so we need to work this out then, don't we?
Definitely, if you're really in an emergency situation or it's urgent for you, I definitely can help you. But I think if it's this going to happen daily, then I think we need to sort this out.
Okay, so what would you do if you were me then?
I'll definitely try to be early on time so that I can actually sort it out what I need to do the next day or I missed it out, not coming late and then I'm trying to concentrate and then trying to even talk to you and discuss to you. Maybe you can come early because I'm always early here and then we can have a discussion 5 minutes before the class, sort things out if you're late the previous day or what. Not being late every day, if you can get what I say.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe I need to try and talk to my manager. The problem is it's all because of my work, why I have to, why I'm always late. It's because of my work. But, okay, so maybe we could also talk to the teacher.
Yes, definitely. We should get her opinion too. Because when I spoke to her the other day, she said we should be able to manage ourselves.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for talking about it. Maybe we can sort this out then. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. That's the end of this part. Please wait outside until we have the discussion.
Thank you.